Let's go ahead and get this started here. Let's go ahead and get this started. How is it going, guys? Welcome to Rent and Chill. I'm using this layout. I haven't really used this layout much except for when I stream on Twitch, and I put a lot of effort into this layout. I like it. It kind of takes me back to, maybe it's a little esoteric. Maybe it's a little much, you know, maybe it's just something I like and no one else does. But I think it gives the vibe if you're watching this on old school TV, you're just kind of chilling, old school vibes, you know, that sort of thing. So yeah, New Year's Eve happened, New Year's Day happened, and now we're talking about regrets and disappointments of 2022 and of what we hope will be better in 2023. No, we're not doing anything of that. We're actually going to be talking about Jrock, J-Metal stuff, Megadeth versus Metallica as well. I guess I could say that, you know, one thing I wanted to do for this channel this year, I've done that. I've reached my goal for this year, and I didn't think it was going to happen because I was a little distracted. If you subscribe to this channel and you follow this, there was some other things I do on another channel that was a pretty big distraction. And what I'm going to say is that I'm much more focused on this channel now, and I think it's for the best. And I'm really enjoying what I'm doing here with the videos, with the content, because it's like, okay, well, you know, there's these bands I really enjoy, like Baby Metal, Bandmade, Nemophila, Lovebites. What else can I do besides react to them? Let's dig deeper. Let's talk about the lyrics. Let's talk about the music. But it's kind of hard to do as someone who's not really a musician. I mean, I played bass and I played guitar, like when younger, you know. I was in some bands that never really went anywhere. We played at some bars, you know. That's about it. You know, that's my music knowledge. I took a couple of music theory classes in a community college. Wanted to be a music major actually at one point in time. That was kind of dumb actually looking back at it. Don't get a degree in music. It's kind of stupid. It's kind of stupid. You don't need a degree in music to be a musician. You absolutely do not need that. And but here's the thing about college is that they're going to tell you no matter what program you choose, they're going to say, "Oh yeah, you're going to like it." And "Oh yeah, you're going to have it's going to be great for you career-wise." They're going to butter you up because they're trying to sell you on it. And maybe that's a rant for another time. All right. Let's do this. Let's talk best Jrock, J-metal of 2022. Now, I'm doing 2 lists for this. One is already done for me, okay? The other one, I'm doing myself based on the things I've reacted to within this year, the things I've listened to or react to within, obviously, 2022. So, for example, this is Jrock, J-metal. I'm not including the warning on this. They would be, they're not Japanese. But I'm not including them also. I mean, there's that. But I recently reacted to one of their songs. But I'm not that deep into their catalog and their music to really find something that's really going to be the best of what I've reacted to or listened to of this year. So, the bands I listen to a lot, mostly... the bands I listened to this year that are from Japan would be obviously Lovebites and Nemophila. There's Baby Metal and there's Bandmade. There's also Unlucky Morpheus. Oh, there's a few others. Oh man, the name of the band is escaping me right now. Martellus. Martellus. Wait. When did Martellus's album come out? The most recent one? That's 2022, right? Yeah. It would be. Hold on. I could include them on the list, I think. Let me double check here. Yeah, Martellus 4. Martellus 4. That is I have not listened to all the songs on the album. The only song I really listened to were the singles like G Metal and Spider Thread. I really enjoyed Spider Thread. You know what? I might have to include that on this list. So I'm gonna consider Martellus. Okay. For sure. All right. I'm just writing this on a list here. And I'm going to put this list on the screen. In fact, let's put this list on the screen right now. 1 second. Boom. Take me off. Okay. Here we go. Let me share this with you. If I can find it. There we go. All right. So we're going to be going for the top 10 J-metal, J-rock songs of 2022 based on the music of the bands I've reacted to and listened to of this year. So the first thing we're going to include here on this list is obviously Lovebites. They're going to be included. Baby Metal is going to be included. Bandmade, Nemophila, and Martellus in some way. Unlucky Morpheus, for sure. I think they're all going to make the cut. I think so. I think they will. We'll see. Let me put the chat on the screen. There you go, guys. How's it going? Happy New Year, Repo Bob. Happy New Year. Hello, Bex Rock. Yo to you, too. Andrew, any Andrew Tate fans in the chat? I've recently had a video and some shorts about Andrew Tate. I'm kind of curious what will happen from that. Probably not much. Probably not much of anything. All right. So, let me look here. Now, what are the songs that are going to be on this list? Had to light a scar. Dead air. I'm bad. Did he put Hannibal in there? Oh, wait. Wait. Wait a second. I did not. Wait. Neat Game is one of the 2022 best. Oh, that's another band I need to put on the consideration list. Let's see. Let me pull that up real fast. See, on this WordPad that I'm sharing here on the screen, I have a list of bands and some songs. It's rough, actually, as you can see, because there we have Lovebites, we have Bandmade, we have a handful of songs from Unleash, Baby Metal, we have their 2 singles. Nemophila, we have 3 songs off of their new album. Unlucky Morpheus, there's 3 songs that I've pulled off their album, their latest album, that I thought were good. Not that the others aren't good. It's just what I would put on the top 10 list. Marvelous, Spider Thread. I haven't listened to the whole album though, so there is that. Hanabi, Neat Game. I've listened to this year, so I'm gonna put that here on the list as well. This is the group that did I Love Sweets, or We Love Sweets. I forgot what that was good. Oh, wait. There's another band I totally forgot about. Baby Beard. Baby Beard did a song in 2022. Actually, a couple of them, right? Wait a second. You know, Baby Beard, it almost seems like it's a parody of Baby Metal, but it's not. Pinnizer. I mean, I listened to it. I actually liked it. So let me put it here. Baby Beard. I don't know if it's going to make the cut. It might. It could. See, this is much better than going over some other list that's already tailored for us. Let's have some fun with this. You know what? This is supposed to be my list, so I shouldn't open it up to chat. But, you know, if I can just spell this. It's literally on the screen. Just copy it. Why am I putting a B? Oh my god, I cannot type. Okay. All right. Have you heard Hajani? Wait, I have heard them. Wait. I heard them too. They had something. That's something in 2022, right? Hey, what's that group? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. But what was the last song I heard from them? I'll put them on the screen now. Oh, I also didn't put, oh, shit. What's that group called? The other Destros group. Code. Ah, man. What is their name? The ones that did the song about the pirate ships in the sky. Man. Code Fate or Zero Fate? I don't know what they're called. Man. forgot what that band is called. Fate Gear. Fate Gear. There you go. Lonesome Blue. That's right. That's right. I reacted to Lonesome Blue. Man, guys, this is good. You guys are actually reminding me of stuff because I'm like, Lonesome Blue. I did react to them. And no, that's a song. The one I reacted to was one that was written by Asami, or at least she helped out in some way, which is kind of nice. I remember the song. Fate Gear. Fate Gear, they had a song this year that I reacted to. Well, I listened to it. I'm not sure if I reacted to it, but the rule is if I listen to it, I'm going to consider it. Now, Hagani, I'm looking at their lists here. I'm looking at their songs. Did I react to this? I'm gonna play their music. I'm gonna put it on where you can't hear it. Hold on. I just want to remind myself if I listen to this, because I might not have. Okay, the song Black Cult. I don't think I've listened to that because I'm listening to it now and it's not familiar. So I can't put that on my list here. I think the song I reacted to was like 2 years ago. Wintry Sky. Wintry Sky. Okay, so I can't include Hagani, okay? I can't include them because I didn't listen to their latest songs this year. So I can't include them on the list. Lonesome Blue I could include on the list because I have listened to it. Okay? I'm trying to remember the song. It was Welcome to Heavenly Secret Base. That one? That doesn't sound familiar. Oh, Parallel World. There we go. Yeah, Parallel World. Okay. Alrighty. Man, this list is growing. This list is growing. Oh, that's right, Bright Ear. They had an amazing song this year. Wait. Was that last year? Wait. If that's who I think... There's a song that comes to mind. I don't remember the title of it. Wait, was it Determination? That one? Let me check out the song. Look at that. A reaction where you guys can't hear what I'm listening to. That's lovely. I'm just trying to remind myself, if that's the one I'm looking for, was it Determination? Or was it, I thought it was like Brave New World or something like that. Is this the band I'm thinking? Oh man, I'm looking through the stuff. I don't think it is. Oh, Brave New World Revisited. But that was last year. When was that? When was it released? 2021. I can't include that. But what I'm seeing though is that there's Bright Ear songs that I haven't listened to and haven't reacted to. So that I'm creating a to-do list for myself as well. Look at that. Hey Zillow. Hagani is a very good power metal band, he says. The singer also sings a bay metal cover band. Good to hear. I'll definitely check out more of their stuff. So I think I have my list of the things I've reacted to this year that were released this year. I think so. That would be like Jrock or J Metal. I wonder if there was any other bands or groups. I think this might be it. Let me look at Fate Zero and see. I did see their latest Fate Gear. Fate Zero is an anime, I think, or game or something. Fate Gear. I did listen to their Unbreakable Wings, and I did kind of comment on it on Twitter. I thought it was okay. It wasn't the best. You know, I really like Fate Gear at times. I want them to do well. As far as like, you know, the other Destros bands, the people that branch off from Destros and are doing well, you know, I want them to succeed as well. But it's just they seem to have like a curse. Well, not a curse, just a lot of weight. They seem. What I'm saying is, compared to the other Destros bands or the bands that came from them, they're not. They don't seem to be doing all that well in comparison to them. But I still like that they're doing their thing. The one thing that I thought was weird about Unbreakable Wings was it was a lot of growling and stuff, which is I didn't really associate that with Fake Gear. But at the same time, I really did like the guitar solo that they have there. Nice. Okay. All right. So I think we have our list. Let's do this. Did you listen to the Ice solo song? Wait. No, I don't think so. But you reminded me of something. Who is a little prodigy, a little guitarist prodigy, who could play the guitar better than most people? She was playing the guitar better than most people at the age of 8. We're talking about Lisa X. Lisa X. There's her. When did what was it called? The cola bottle. That was 11 months ago. And Looking Up to You 11 months ago. That would count. That counts. That's within the year. That's within 2022. Man, I thought this was going to be a simple list. I thought I was just going to throw some. I really did. I thought it was like, I'm just going to throw some Bandmate songs I like on there, some New and Phillips songs. Top it off with the one I think I'm going to top it off with. We'll get there when we get there. And then, be done with it. But no. Let's do this. Let's look at these things that we reacted to and have some fun with it. I think Looking Up to You, I really enjoyed that. And then, wait. There's a Saki song. Isn't there a Saki solo? There's a Saki solo song. Oh, man. Wait. There's a Saki solo song. When did the Saki solo song come out? Reno made a comeback? I'll check it out. I need to check out I's solo song. Saki solo song. I'll search that on YouTube. Brightness. Well, no, not looking good. It says a year ago. It says a year ago. By a year ago. No. It premiered February 2021. Cannot include that. That is super sad. Because that is a really good song. Man. Saki could do her own stuff. And if you haven't seen that music video, I recommend you do. I'm going to put bits and pieces of it on the screen. I think we could do that and get away with it. I know we can because they're still frames. It's just really good. And she likes to include backup dancers in her stuff, which is just, yeah, do that some more. There's just, yeah. Let's go through this frame by frame. Not frame by frame, you know what I'm saying. Look at that. I'm gonna play like a little clip. We're gonna mute it. Here you go. Look at that. Okay. And then there's another scene where it's very noticeable. Okay, and that's her choice. You know, she was like, I want those dancers. Yeah. I'm glad. I'm glad she said she wants those dancers. She likes that part of baby metal. Okay? That there's dancers and all that. All right. That's nice. That's nice. But it can't include that. All right, let's get to this top 10 list. Come on. Come on. You need to check out Sui Si Wee Wee Woo. Came out a couple months ago. Oh, wait. But that reminds me of another group. Man, I'm never going to get to this top 10 list. Oh, my God. What is the name of that band? They're sort of quirky. They're kind of like... I kind of see them the same way as, like, Gacharic Spin. But... they're not. I mean, they're like a I guess a J-pop group. They're like an alt, but the lead girl looks kind of like Harry Potter. I don't mean that in a mean way. It's just that's what she kind of looks like. Man, there's like a pineapple alien song. Oh, here it is. Atarashi Gakko. Pineapple Kryptonite. That's a good song too. I would include that on the list, but that was last year. Oh my God. Okay. But that's a good song. I reacted to it. It got blocked though, so no one sees and all that stuff and, you know, whatever. Okay. And Gotcha Spin, their latest album was of last year or 2021, so can't include those songs. That's sad too because that's a good album. Okay, let's. I think we got everything. Wait. There's one more. There's one more band I'm going to consider, look at, and then we're done for real. Necronomidal. Oh, man, I haven't looked at them in a while, but they had this song that was amazing. I thought there was supposed to be a series of music videos. Oh, wait, they have a new one? I didn't check that out. Because the last thing I've seen from them was End of Days. I thought that was great. But that's a year ago. Okay. All right. So there's a to-do list here. I need to check it out. Album 2021, but videos are 2022. Yeah, I know. We'll be splitting hairs there. You know, the rule was if it was out in 2022, and technically, I guess the songs themselves were already out. You know. Happy New Year from Japan. Thank you. You know, I look at the metrics for this channel, and there's a lot of people in Japan that watch this, and I'm kind of wondering, like, I guess they understand what I'm saying. You know. All right, so let's do our top 10 list where it's pretty much just band made and call it a day. No, I'm just joking. All right. You guys know me. I don't even like Bandmade. I'm just pretending, right? That's not even true. But some people, I think, still think that. Anyway. Okay, so we have a lot of things to consider. A lot of songs. All right. Well, let me start eliminating some things here. So, I mean, I have it sorted out by group. There's Bandmade, Unleash. I have a few of their songs here. I'm going to tell you, they're not taking up the whole list. I'm going to eliminate all but two. I put Owl, Balance, Unleash, Influencer, and Corlium. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. I like that song. But we'll get rid of... I actually kind of like Owl better than Unleash. We'll get rid of Balance and Unleash. And... We'll keep this. We'll keep Owl and Influencer. Okay. Baby Metal. I don't think Baby Metal is they're both of their singles cannot take this top 10 list for me. Okay, I like both of them, but if I was to choose between Monochrome and Divine Attack, I think I'm gonna go. I like the aggressiveness of Divine Attack. It really does get you motivated, pumped up to face some sort of an adversary. But I really like that catchy, hummy, like sing-along sort of riff of Monochrome. So I'm going to go with Monochrome. Nemophila, Back Into the Wild, Zen, or Intin. So I narrowed down their latest album. I chose 3 off that album that I really like that I would consider for a top 10 list. Now, I'm not going to let them dominate the top 10 list either. So, out of these 3, and I think those who like Nemophila and like that album would probably agree with Zen and Intin. Maybe not Back Into the Wild. I really enjoy Back Into the Wild. I think the only thing bad about that song is that it's too short. They could have included a drum solo in that song to make it even better. But yeah, Rebo Bob, YouTube will put back the dislike button for me if all 10 are Bandmate songs. Good thing I'm not even a Bandmate fan, right? You know what? I say that, but actually, when I do the Bandmate like looking at the lyrics and breaking down the music, I actually really do enjoy that. And they seem to get a really good reaction. So, I joke around a lot though. I'm gonna include one of their songs. I like Zen, but I like Intin a little bit more. I personally like Back Into the Wild though over Intin. That's just me. You probably disagree. That's fine. I just love Back Into the Wild. I love Back Into the Wild. I can't get that. Unlucky Morpheus. Welcome to Valhalla, which has a very sweet Egyptian kind of Persian sounding. It uses that. What is that? Pentatonic scale. So it's a nice riff. I remember reacting to this and thinking, I'm not really getting a Nordic Valhalla vibe from this song. I'm getting more of like we're going to like the pyramids or going to like, someplace else. But from what I understand, Fuki got a Valhalla vibe from it and created a pretty cool song, or created some nice lyrics to the song. Definitely something worth looking into and to analyze those lyrics. Intin's top. Intin is top. Don't worry. Intin is top, but I love the drums and Back to the Wild. If I could include both, I would include both Intin and Back to the Wild. But I'm only gonna allow one. Now here's the thing. Welcome to Valhalla is good, but I also like M Revolution and the Black Death Mansion Murders. Not the Black Death Manson Murders. I used to say that. I like that song too. That one's gonna be tough. Okay. Are we going? Oh wait! I limited Bandmate down to just 2 songs, didn't I? So you know what? I can include Intin on this. What am I smoking over here? What's in this cigar? Jesus Christ! I'm setting up my own rules, breaking my own rules. Okay, so I'll do what? M Revolution and Black Death Mansion Murders. I'll eliminate M Revolution and keep the Black Death Mansion Murders and Welcome to Valhalla. Now, Marvelous would probably have more songs here, but out of the 2 singles that I listened to, Spider Thread and G Metal, Spider Thread was the one I really liked. Hanabi, Neat Game. That is a good song. I enjoy that song a lot. Baby Beard, Pienizer. I thought that was fun. I do like Baby Beard at times. It's catchy. It's catchy. Let's see. How many songs? What are we down to here? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I need to eliminate 3 out of these. And this is from the bands I've reacted to, I've actually listened to in 2022. I know there's several Jrock, J-Metal lists, stuff that are like other bands. We're going to talk about that too after we get done with this. Don't worry about that. Now, I like Baby Beard, Pie Nizer, but I'm probably, you know what? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be top 10. I don't. The only thing that stopped me is, like, who else is going to deliver the image of an Australian muscle guy, an Australian is he a wrestler or he's just like a gym dude? He's a muscle guy paired with 2 like Japanese girls. Like, who's going to deliver that? They deliver that. They're the only ones who deliver that. It is an interesting. I don't know. Top 10. Lisa X is definitely top 10 material. Lisa X is definitely top 10. Well, it's Saki's solo. Let me just eliminate that. That shouldn't even be there anymore because, like, her song came out in 2021. Baby Beard is a wrestler? Okay. That's cool. Well, let me then I think I'm still at where I need. Let me just start putting these on this and see where we are. Out of what we have, what would I put a number 10 out of this list? I think it would be Pie Nizer. I think it would be that. Okay, it would be that for sure. Let me just eliminate. Let me just do this. So number 10 would be Baby Beard. Number 9. Number 9. Out of what I have here, ooh, I think it would be Parallel World. I like it. It's kind of nice. I did not listen to it as much as some of these others, though. Oh, man. The Lonesome Blue, number 9. Let's do Lucking Up to You. Neat Game. Ooh, that's good. I think it's going to be Neat Game and then Looking Up to You. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. Let's do Neat Game. Number 8 will be Neat Game. So we have number 8 at Neat Game. Hannah Neat Game. Number 9, Lonesome Blue Parallel World. Number 10, Baby Beard. So number 7 out of this. Number 7. I think I would have to go with either Influencer or Owl. It'd be Influencer. I like that. That song is kind of cool. I kind of like that song. The bass solos, the 2 bass solos, pretty nice. That really did it for me there. Number 6. Number 6. We're gonna go ahead and throw on some Marvelous there. We're gonna put on Marvelous Spider Thread is what we're gonna do. That was definitely. Number 5. The halfway point of a top 10 list for 2022 based on the songs I've listened to this year, or last year, I should say. Let's do Looking Up to You. I think that's a good place for it. That is a good song. Lisa X is a quality guitarist. It probably should be higher, really, the technical aspects of the song, but it's good. I just don't listen to it as much as some of these others. Let's throw in, ooh. Let's do Welcome to Valhalla. Yes. Number 4, Welcome to Valhalla. Unlucky Morpheus. Number 3. Where's Gocheric's been? I wish I listened to it 2021, but that I agree with you, man. I Wish I is an amazing song. I Wish I was amazing. That is a good song there. I Wish I and Mindset. Actually, that whole album was really nice. I had nothing but high praise for that album. Okay, we have 3 slots left. Number 3. Number 3. My top 10. My top 10 for 2022. This is tough. This is tough. It's getting tough here. It's getting hard. Put on some Back to the Wild, Nemophila. Number 2. Second place for top 10 2022 out of the songs I listened to in 2022. Baby Metal. Is Baby Metal gonna make this cut? I mean, I'm looking at this list and I'm like, Baby Metal. Oh man, they're not even here. Well, I mean, this is what holy crap. I mean, I've spent so much time listening to Monochrome. I'd be lying if I said they're not on the list. I mean, some of you guys might think, oh, I'm just doing that just to appease Baby Metal fans or whatever. But no, I've listened to the song many times. I've even did a kind of explored the lyrics of the song and the meaning of that song. But looking at this list now, if I were to I could fine tune this based on which song is like more technical and everything. So there is an order to this, because I would be lying if I said there was an order, because definitely number 1, the top 10 J-Metal song of 2022, in my opinion. You already saw this coming. You already knew what was going to happen. All right? This channel is essentially a Love Bites channel. Judgment Day, but Love Bites. I absolutely love that song. That song is amazing. Man, like Jesus. I can't give enough praise for that song. I really cannot. But this is just, once again, this list, it could change based on how much time I spend kind of like overthinking or rethinking a decision. Like, I could swap out Welcome to Valhalla with perhaps the Black Mansion Murders, or I could swap out maybe Back into the Wild with Inten, or even Zen. So it is possible, but this is good for me. I like this. The top 10 J-Metal songs of 2022 based on what I've listened to, what I've reacted to for 2022. Now, there's a lot of bands, a lot of groups that I have not reacted to. That is true. There's a lot of stuff out there. And let's talk about that. Let's go and put that on the screen here. You've probably been expecting this, okay? Not that I copy everything that the Gaijin guys do. I already had it planned. Of course, it's duh. You're gonna talk about the top 10 songs of 2022, right? Come on. All right. I know some of you guys may not like that list. You may not like that list, but that's fine. Now, and if well, one thing I'll say, definitely in the chat, in the comment section later on, let me know what your personal top 10 list is based on the songs you've listened to. Okay, I mean, right now we're going to explore a list from Jrock News. This list may not have anything to do with. I mean, you may not really relate to this list at all. You may not even recognize some of these bands, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you're bad or anything or whatever. I mean, you have the bands you listen to, like Queen Bee. I've seen a few Queen Bee music videos. I haven't reacted to them. I've seen one actually. I've seen one music video. I didn't react to it, and it wasn't really my thing. So I just kind of like didn't do anything with it. Otherwise it would be a reaction to me just kind of like, not feeling it. And who wants to see that? One OK Rock. This seems to be a pretty popular Japanese band. I haven't really reacted to anything they've done at all. I've heard a couple of their things before. It'll come up whenever I'm listening to a Japanese rock, J-rock or J-metal playlist. I guess it's catchy. It's not. I never really given much time to it. So number 9, according to Jrock News, is One OK Rock. Number 8 is Nano. I have no idea who Nano is. I don't know. I don't know who this is. Okay. I have no opinion here on that. We're gonna just move on. Is Nano good? Is that a good placement for number 8? Man with a Mission. I've heard a few of their things, a few of their songs. I kind of like it. It's kind of good. Number 7, that seems to be right. Maximum the Hormone. Wait, they have a new album? Holy, wait. This is. Let me take a look at this album here. Wait, what are we talking about here? They have a new album? See, sometimes I'm like, it's like I'm not informed. Like I'm not. I guess I've been paying so much attention with Baby Metal and Nemophila and Lovebites that like I totally missed that Maximum the Hormone had a new album. Baby Metal's in a weird limbo where they have published 2 songs, but they are still not back until their concert at the end of this month. Yeah, and that is for sure happening right there, isn't it? They're probably getting things all set up and ready. I mean, they'll be set when they are. Let me take a look at this. Wait, is this new? 2 months ago. Okay. Chainsaw Man. Insert song and ending theme. Holy crap. Wait. Let me take this off of the let me make it to where you guys can't hear what I'm about to listen to. Holy crap, that's good. That is totally Maximum the Hormone right there. And you see, that's a band I dig too. Sometimes I listen to their stuff on like Spotify. All right. I'm gonna put this back on the screen here. But yeah, number 6, Maximum the Hormone. That seems like a pretty good placement for them. Let's see. Number 5, Sim. Now Sim. How do you feel about that? Sim. I'm not sure. Number 5. I think maybe Maximum Hormone could be a little bit higher than Sim. But, you know. Oh, Nemophila, number 4. That makes sense. That's fantastic. And that's a band I know a lot about. In fact, that's one of the few bands on this list I know a lot about. Like, oh, wow. Japan's hottest all-girl metal band, Nemophila, made waves overseas, 2022. They sold out the famous Hollywood venue Whiskey A Go-Go. That's right, they did. They did. They dropped a new album, Seize the Fate. Our lead vocalist Mayu delivered a happy, healthy baby. That's right. That happened. And it's fantastic, man. They are, man. I know some people don't like their new album, or I should say they don't like it as much as their first. There are some good songs on that album. I like their stuff. And what's going to happen is, as they tour, is they're going to find what songs really work, what doesn't really work. And when they come out with their third album, which will be probably this year around December, we'll see. We'll see what they learned. We'll see what they want to do. Scandal. Oh, wait. I've heard this band. I remember hearing this band. Scandal. They would pop in. Wait, I think I've reacted to some of their stuff. I think Repo Bob or someone suggested some of their things, their music. I don't remember them that much though. So I don't mean that in a bad way. Just I didn't really listen to it that much. That's all I could really say. Number 2, Miyavi. I don't know who Miyavi is. Is that good? I don't think it's good. I think I should know who Miyavi. Wait. Is Miyavi that really talented guitarist? Oh, wait a second. Is Miyavi who I think he is? Wait. Is Miyavi... Wait, I do know who he is. I've seen his stuff. That's right. The guy's a freaking technical guitar guru. Holy crap. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Number two, Miyavi. I mean, some of his stuff isn't really my style, my thing, but he is a really good guitarist. He's very talented. Let me put it back on the screen. I mean, he's on number 2 because of his talent there. I believe that. And he's definitely very, very talented. But sometimes you can be very talented and very skilled and very technical and very fast, and all you are is number 2, probably even lower than number 2. We're going to get to that when we talk about Megadeth versus Metallica. And I'm going to give you a hint here. I like both bands. I like them both. I'm foreshadowing a little bit. Number 1 on this list is Bandmade. Of course it's Bandmade. Of course. Number 1 on the list is Bandmade. I like Bandmade, but I like Maximum the Hormone more than Bandmade. I only know a few things about Miyavi, but Miyavi's more technical and more skilled than Bandmade. I like Bandmade, but number one, I guess they are number 1. They are number 1. I mean, they had a freaking great tour in the States, a world tour, I believe, and they opened for Guns N' Roses. They're doing well. You know, I don't see the bands we mentioned, though. I don't see Unlucky Morpheus. I don't see Martellus. I don't see Lonesome Blue or Baby Beard. So I think my list is some, some interesting bands there. But that's the Jrock News list. That's what they say. Number 1, Jrock is band-made. Not even Lovebites. Be like, oh, but Lovebites is J-metal. Well, Maximum the Hormone's not Jrock either. They're J-metal. So let's not split hairs here. Okay? Let's not be kind of weird about this. Nemophila's not Jrock. They're J-metal. I know they have a song called Waiting for You that sounds very like 90s punk, but they're not. They're more metal than let's say Bandmate is, for sure. My thing is, Lovebites, their single could be there. Anyway, but that's their list. That's their list. Cool. Bandmate's number 1. Bandmate's number 1. How do you feel about that, Repo Bob? How do you guys feel about that? How do you feel about that? I think it's to be expected, honestly. All right, so now let's shift gears here, and we're going to talk about Metallica versus Megadeth. Okay, this is important for me because I'm both a Metallica fan and a Megadeth fan. I was a Metallica fan first. My first album was my first album I listened to of theirs was Master of Puppets. Then it was Ride the Lightning. Then it was Injustice for All. Then it was Kill 'Em All. I know, kind of weird order there. Then I did the Black Album. That came out, and that was an amazing album. It was good, but it was very, very different from the rest of their stuff, and that's like a turning point for them, big time. My point of saying this is that, look, you're going to hear me say things about Metallica and about Megadeth, but know that I am a Metallica fan, but I'll just go ahead and tell you, like, their new stuff, and I even include that in Hardwire, it just isn't as good as their old stuff. And it's like they're trying to do it, but they're just not doing it. What I'll tell you is, when I listen to new Metallica, like Death Magnetic, Hardwire, I'm like, well, they sound like they're trying to go thrash, but also like they're just trying to play that same sort of riff again over and over like they did in the Black Album stuff. I mean, it's just not good. And sometimes I'll hear things kind of sound like they're trying to do some I guess a little bit of the Black Album or Load, like kind of like I guess mainstream sort of stuff. It doesn't catch on. I'm a big Megadeth fan too. Like I said, I started with Metallica. I got into Megadeth because it was like, oh, what's Megadeth? Oh, who's Dave Mustaine? Oh, he was in Metallica. Who? He's kicked out of the band. What's going on? I remember reading like the inserts of Metallica, and I would see Dave Mustaine's name in that stuff, and I was like, oh, that's right. He was in their band. Wait, what? So I started with them with Countdown to Extinction. Okay? Countdown to Extinction is like Megadeth's... that would be Megadeth's closest equivalent commercially to that of like Metallica's Black Album. And that's the closest Megadeth has ever gotten, Dave Mustaine has ever gotten, to getting anywhere near what Metallica had done in the past and continues to do to this day. And there's something I said before in this live stream that, sometimes talent, if things were based on talent, things would be otherwise. One album in particular that comes to mind is Metallica's Saint Anger, which, look, I'm Metallica all the way for the most part, but Saint Anger I just can't do. Dave Mustaine has released some big disappointment of albums. One called Risk. Okay, Risk is Megadeth's embarrassment. Okay, Risk is the one album that Megadeth released that could just be disappeared. I don't think there's anything good on that album. Maybe Crush 'Em, but that album's just garbage. Honestly, it could be disappeared. No one would even know. And the same thing could be said about Saint Anger. There's nothing good on Saint Anger. I can't think of one good thing about Saint Anger. Even if you're telling me that the riffs are good, I cannot listen to it. It's unbearable. The drums are just dog crap. The drums sound like someone's just banging on pots and pans. They were trying to go for the old school Garage Day sound. What's Garage Day sound about banging on pots and pans? Do you have a drum set? Or are you banging on kitchen stuff? What's going on here? God, it's awful. It's horrible. Man, like if you're a Metallica fan and you say Saint Anger is good, delusional. That's how you know you're willing to lick their assholes, okay? Look. Metallica's good, but I'm not willing to lick James Hetfield's asshole, okay? All right? I'm just not willing to do that. But if you like Saint Anger, that's what you're saying. That's exactly what you're saying. You're lick it, put your tongue deep in there. Give me more. Give me more, James. Yeah, that riff is good. Hey, Lars, come over here. Bang them up pots and pans. Horrible. Horrible. Megadeth has never done that. Never do that. Because the one thing Dave Mustaine has that's pretty consistent with this stuff, you could be a Metallica fanboy all you want, but the one thing he's very consistent with is his tone. His tone, his sound has been very, very consistent. Although, except for maybe Risk. We don't really talk about Risk. Risk was a mistake. He took a risk on that one. Look, yeah, obviously I'm raising the question. Which one's better? Metallica or Megadeth? And it's like, okay, well, what's the question here? Is it commercial success? Obviously, the winner is Metallica, and no one's ever going to compete with that. How can you compete with that when they can literally release Saint Anger and it charts number one? An album that sounds like someone made it in their freaking garage charts number one. How is that possible? I know it's because of their name. It's because of their legacy. It's because they're Metallica. It has nothing to do with the quality of the music. It has nothing to do with whether or not it's good or not. Wow. You look at that and be like, whoa, you know what? Maybe just because something's number one in the charts, maybe it doesn't mean it's really good. In fact, it kind of makes it seem maybe there's, like it's all like, it's all hype and stuff. Some funny things in the background. Imagine being Dave Mustaine and seeing something like Saint Anger chart number one. You'd be like, what the hell? How'd that happen? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. And let's get some perspective here. So when Metallica did Saint Anger, what album did Megadeth release around the same time? Do you know? Well, let's take a look. Let me remind myself real fast. Saint Anger was 2003. So around that time, Dave Mustaine Metallica would have The World Needs a Hero, which is not a great album. It has a few okay songs. It has a couple of really good songs. It's not the best album. Look, you want to know the best Megadeth album, I think, hands down, Rust in Peace. I think anyone who's a Megadeth fan will tell you Rust in Peace is like their best album. Also, we could do, you have Rust in Peace. Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. That's another really good album with not a single dud of a song there. Okay? Peace Sells, but who's buying? Another good album. Another good album. But I think Rust in Peace is probably one of their best. Or I say that. And really, the latest Megadeth offering, The Sick, The Dying, The Dead, is not bad at all. It's really, really good. It's really good. In fact, I know, like, I started. Let me go back. Let me go back something here. I mean, if we would do this comparison between Megadeth and Metallica, commercial success, you're just not gonna be able to top Metallica. Okay. Like when they released Saint Anger, that was number 1 in the charts. Meanwhile, you have Megadeth, The World Needs a Hero, and then after that was The System Has Failed. These two albums are much better in tone and quality than Saint Anger. Most definitely. Most definitely. You know, Saint Anger could have some really awesome riffs. I wouldn't know because it can't bear those drums. And I really can't bear anything about it. Like James singing. Like people say Dave Mustaine can't sing. You know? True. I mean, I suppose. His style is very unique. When you hear a when you hear a Megadeth song, it's very unique. It is very, very unique. I kind of like it, though. I mean, I really do like it. And it depends on the song, depends on the album, depends on what's going on. But, man, I don't know what James was trying to do in Saint Anger. I don't even know, guitar-wise, like, they sounded like one sounded like it wasn't tuned right. Like, if you listen to Saint Anger, like, it sounds like the guitars are competing. It just sounds dog crap, dude. I cannot do it. Meanwhile, The World Needs a Hero had Moto Psycho. Not a bad song. The Dread and the Fugitive Mind. Really good song. Really good, powerful song. Then you have The System Has Failed, which is Kick the Chair. Back in the Day. Those are really good songs, too. But even, let's say... All right, so commercial success, you're not going to really compete with. What about when it comes to hard and heavy? When it comes to being hard and heavy, who wins? Is it Metallica or is it Megadeth? I mean, Metallica has some really good hard and heavy tracks, really good hard and heavy albums. Like, dude, I'm old school Metallica. Like, Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master Puppets, those are great albums. And Justice for All, amazing album. Might be and Justice for All is my favorite Metallica album. The only thing it needs is bass. I don't know what they were thinking when they eliminated the bass there. I don't know what they were thinking there. But yeah. And then, see, here's the thing. Then you have Metallica's The Black Album, which is their biggest commercial success. And it was because I believe Bob Rock was the producer there and helped take their sound and make it no thrash, and more... It's slower. Yeah, the drum hits harder. The snare is much louder. It is loud. It's very loud. But there is power in the guitar and for the slow, I guess for the slow notes and all, how I hit. Like there's some really good tracks on the Black Album. Don't get me wrong. Okay? Like Inner Sandman, of course, is amazing. All right. That's a good song there. There's a lot of good songs. Sad But True is what I actually kind of skip. It's just the same thing. When I first listened to the Black Album, it was a good song, but it's like the same thing throughout the song for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. It's just like, stop, man. Holier Than Thou, though, amazing song. The Unforgiven, I do not like The Unforgiven. I don't even like The Unforgiven 2 or 3. I don't care how many times I do that. You know what's a better slow song on that album? My Friend Misery, or the God That Failed. Those are better. of Wolf and Man as another great song. So don't get me wrong. I like the Black Album. I don't. And what I'm going to say here, people have different ideas when it comes to heavy. It's not the speed. It's not the thrash that Metallica once had. Okay? They don't have that. They can hit hard. They can play loud. All right? They will fill your ears with absolute noise and dominate you. But they lack the speed and the thrash that they had in the previous albums. Megadeth, however, they've been really, really consistent with the thrash and the speed. Very consistent. The only time they really changed on that was, like I said, there's Embarrassment Called Risk. There's also Cryptic Writings, which actually had a couple of good songs on there. But, they kind of, like, you see, what happens here with Dave Mustaine is he looks at what's happening with Metallica, and he goes, man, I kind of wish I could do that. I think that's what happens. And he's like, well, I want that commercial success. And so he tries to do something that's not him, and it fails. What Mustaine is good at doing is playing very fast, very technical, very hard with his thrash. And I've before doing this, I listened to a lot of Metallica and Megadeth to really get it right, because I started with this with a hunch. But when Megadeth plays, when he creates a song that's all thrash and all that, which most of the songs are, there's a lot of melodic structure in it. There's a lot of things going on that just aren't happening in like recent Metallica releases and things. It's just it's not the same level. It's just not. So I think. And now I'm going to a different argument here. I suppose I would just ask you, who you think hits harder when it comes to metal? Is it Megadeth or Metallica? The other question I have for you guys is, who's better when it comes to, I guess, technicalities of the guitar and the craftsmanship? Is it the craftsmanship of the songs, I should say, with the guitar work? Is it Megadeth or is it Metallica? And really, if you look at their later albums here, I go with Megadeth 100%. That's how I feel on it. That's how I feel when I look at this. I'm like, Death Magnetic and Hardwired, sure, they have some good riffs here and there. But the thing with Megadeth is that not only do they have good riffs, the riffs kind of like, they blend in with one another. They're structured in a way where it's like, it's designed for it. Like, when you listen to Death Magnetic, especially that, and even Hardwire at times, there's times where there's a cool riff, but then the song kind of changes in a way for some other riff that has nothing to do with the previous one to kind of be there. And it's like they're kind of forcing that change. Whereas with Megadeth stuff, it just sort of it kind of just flows. It just flows. Like, he knows how to construct thrash. He's good at that. Dave Mustaine is like a king of thrash. He's good at that. And that's why The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead is a great album. That's why Dystopia has some amazing songs on it. That's why Endgame has some amazing songs on it. Like, we're talking about Endgame, This Day We Fight, Head Crusher. Hardwire, I can't think of a song I like, honestly. I can't think of a single song I like on Hardwire. Yeah. Look at this. Metallica releases their single for their 72 Virgins. 72 Seasons. And it's like, it kind of sounds like it wants to be like something from an old... It sounds like it's trying to be like Motor Breath. But from Kill 'Em All. But it just can't really be there. It's just not as fast. It just doesn't have the aggression it used to have. Whereas Dave Mustaine had released the whole album, The Sick, the Dying, and the Dead, and just about every single song of that album hits harder, hits faster, and it's just great. If you love thrash, it's just good stuff. And there's something else, too. I should say, when it comes to who plays harder. You can even go back in the day. Go back in the day. Let's go like the old school Metallica stuff. Let's say listen to like Kill 'Em All, the Four Horsemen. That is a good song. That is a good track. You listen to Killing Is My Business and Business Is Good. Mechanics. That's the name of the song, right? Mechanics. It's a even faster version of Four Horsemen. And why can Dave Mustaine do that? Why can't he just do that? Well, that's because Dave Mustaine isn't lying when he says in interviews that he actually wrote a lot of the Metallica songs. And you can kind of hear that. You kind of listen to, when you listen to old school Metallica, a few songs, and listen to like the early stuff of Dave Mustaine, you're like, man, there's similarities here. Huh. And then you listen to like the later stuff, then you kind of realize why it is they don't play as fast and hard and as at the thrash like they used to. I wonder if is it because they can't, or is it because like that's not where the money's at? I mean, it's not like they can't do it, because they could play those songs live. They could still play their old school songs live like they could like they're on the album. Like they can play them, so they can go hard and heavier, thrashier. I think it's the commercial success. I think Metallica found a formula that works for them that just makes them money. And they can ride that line of they don't want to be too heavy. They don't want to be too fast. They don't want to scare people away. They want people to be able to rock out to it. Pretty much. It needs to be like music that you listen to like in a garage. I imagine at a truck dealership or at a Harley dealership, you know. I can see that. So yeah, Dave Mustaine, Megadeth versus Metallica. Like I said, I like them both, but I kind of like. No, it's not kind of at this point. After listening to the later stuff, I like Megadeth more. Like I know Megadeth isn't going to release that #1 album. He's not going to release anything that's going to be like top charts again. All right. I think The Sick, The Dying, The Dead did good for him. I think it did well. But I think he's very technical when he plays. He's very skilled. And he has a love for metal. He has a love for thrash. And I see that in that. And I don't think he's too worried about doing the whole, like, trying to be, I guess, more commercial. Because he tried that with Countdown to Extinction, which did well. But then he also tried that with Cryptic Writings, which, and then Risk, which is... I will say this. I know I was dogging Saint Anger. If you were to ask me which album could I listen through all the way, Saint Anger, our Risk, dude, I'm going to ask you to do something else. I'm going to be like, what's the alternative? What happens if I don't do either? What's the third option? If you tell me the third option is like I have to eat crap, eat a whole pile of dog crap, well, I guess I'm going to have to do that. Because I'm not listening through Saint Anger or Risk, you know? They're not good albums. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoy this. I enjoy this. I thought it was fun. I just wanted to rant a bit about Metallica and Megadeth. I've been looking at the channel, at the analytics, and I like the momentum. I like what I'm doing now with this channel. I like that I am going to put a little bit more rant style videos here and there. I'll try to carefully choose my topics. You know, you never know. There's things that I could rant about, but like, nah, I probably won't do that. But, you know, whatever. Obviously, the analytics show me that it's really the appreciation for Love Bites and Bandmade and Baby Metal to help kind of, bring life to this channel. And I like exploring those songs. I was surprised how deep Monochrome can go. I haven't really done a deep dive into Divine Attack. I just really, listened to some historical pieces about the Mongols in Japan and really looked at the lyrics of Divine Attack and was like, well, I don't know if there's really much a deep dive you can do, because it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of, it's kind of obvious what it's about. Once you pay attention to certain things, you're like, oh, I see it now, and I can't unsee it. Let's see. Repo Bob says, not sure if Metallica do not use pedals on stage. Been that way for years. Rely on technicians, so that might explain why they're not as fast as they used to. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's say. I think the next few. What I do is I try to record my videos on Sunday. So I try to think of a few topics to get into. There's all sorts of stuff. I could do a deep dive and more Bandmade songs. There's a few that I really want to explore. There's some there's a couple of Love Bites songs in mind to do a deeper dive into. And then lately I've been reacting to The Warning, which is kind of nice change of pace. And then, just... There is a video script, because I do write little scripts for me to kind of go on. Because I want the live streams to be like it's live as in the moment, whereas the videos, obviously, I don't want to really sit around and edit a whole lot. I just say what I need to say, have it there, and that's fine. If I need to put anything extra flair, fine, I'll do that. But what was I going to say about that? Oh. Yeah, so I was looking at the writers of the Baby Metal songs. I was try to look for patterns, or finding patterns where none really exist, to create some kind of interesting videos. Be like, oh, look at this, look at that, So could explore something with that. Yeah, good stuff. Last thing I'll say before I wrap this stream up, because going back to Metallica here, is what is your favorite Metallica album and why? I think Repo Bob said Justice for All was the one that made Megadeth go over Metallica for me. Justice for All was a really good album. I really enjoyed that. Around the time that Justice for All came out. Oh, you know what? The one big difference there is Justice for All, pretty much had no bass, whereas Megadeth loved the bass. Man, there's so many old school Megadeth songs that have nice bass intros or bass fills. It's so cool. Peace Sells. Who's buying? There's some tracks on So Far So Good. But Set the World Afire. Oh, the bass in that. 502. That's a good song. In My Darkest Hour. That's another good song. Anyway. With that said, guys, y'all take it easy and have a good one.